Hi everyone. Welcome back to Eyes on Prize. Ooh, we need to talk. I want to talk about us, people in general. My topic today is do not negotiate who you are for a narcissist or anyone else. Do not negotiate who you are. Okay? So I want to talk about that today. So for those who are joining me for the first time, I thank you for finding this channel. Remember to like, comment, and share. So let's talk about how we, whether we're a man or a woman, how we change ourselves to be something else for somebody else. Okay? All kind of crazy, right? So I want to talk about it. A lot of time we negotiate who we are when we find or when we think we find somebody that we like, but they basically don't like what they see, so they try to make you over or recruit you into what they want you to be, and that's how we lose ourselves in trying to be something that we're not. We're trying to be something for that person, whether it's a man or a woman, and that's not really us, okay? So I have a whole lot of stuff to talk about in this. Many times, a lot of us is very highly educated. And sometimes we meet a guy that we kind of dumb ourselves down for that guy, and a lot of them try to make you seem like you're not as intelligent as they are. And sometimes we really try to dumb ourselves because we want to fit in. Why are we always trying to fit in something that is not made for us to fit in? There's always somebody out there. Gotta have somebody for everyone. So not all the time we have to go out of our way to fit in. We're negotiating who we are, and sometimes we negotiate our success. Sometimes we are with a guy or a girl, in a marriage and a relationship, and sometimes we don't go after a dream because we are attending to the other person's dream. Everything that person dream of, we're attending to other people's dream and putting us on the back burner. It's like we're not that important right now because we're building somebody up, for whatever. Because some of us build somebody up to change them into what we want them to be. And that's actually not right. We're negotiating who we are. Why can't you show your true self or true color? And if that person really like you or love you, or that's the person God has for you, they will welcome you with open arm and not trying to change you to be their protege, but to kind of help you, enhance you. When someone comes, they're supposed to enhance you, help you, build you, build you up. It goes both ways with men and women. So we're not supposed to try to lower our standard for anyone. I've seen that happen many times. And many times I see also when we try, sometimes we think that we can change people. For some apparent reason, we think that sometime when we're in a relationship and the person, they could be a narcissist, we think somehow we can change that person. We're not God. We are not God. You cannot change somebody who's stuck in their ways and have a crazy mindset like there's nothing wrong with them. Have you ever spoken to a narcissist? There's nothing to them. There's absolutely absolutely nothing wrong with them. So it doesn't make sense for you to stay and trying to change that person when that person thinks there's nothing wrong with them. And basically, you're the one that needs change because something is wrong with you. It's like you can be in a relationship with someone and they don't like how you dress. They don't like your dress. They want an answer dressing like, no, that's not your dressing. But what if that is your style? What if is that what you like? You don't want to fit in. Not everybody want to fit in because I don't want to fit in a bubble. No, I do not want to fit in with everyone. I don't want to dress like everyone. I don't want to look like everyone. I am perfectly and wonderful made in the sight of God. So I don't have to fit in to anything. It's like you either love my bubbly appearance and my jokes and my humor, and my laughter. You see where I'm going? You don't try to change somebody. Oh, I don't like how you laugh. You need to change your laugh. So it's always good to know who you are. And when you know who you are and it's comfortable in your skin, you will not negotiate who you are. And I'm not saying you're better than anyone because you're not negotiating. Because, okay, give an example. I negotiate in my marriage. I did something that I normally wouldn't do. You see where I'm going? You meet somebody in church and you're like, okay, you always go for this kind of guy. But I went for another type of guy to say, you know what? I can help him. I can build him. I can change him. So I was basically trying to change him into what I want, which is wrong. You can't change people into what you want. It will never work. So we have to try to look. If you go out with somebody or you're dating and you see a person find all the fault in the world with you, it's time for you to run. It's time to say, check, go for the check, okay? And just leave, because the signs are always there of people that trying to change you and want you to be what they want you to be. It's like, do you have a voice at all? So that's actually what I want to talk about today. We have to understand what we're worth. If we know what our worth is, then nobody can change us, okay? And we don't have to stay in a relationship that wasn't even meant for us. Not all the time you're supposed to be in a relationship that's not even meant for us. It's like you can be in the wilderness longer than God wanted you to be in that wilderness, like the Israelites. You see where I'm going? So sometimes, we have to use discernment and realize that this is toxic. Because if every day you get up and you're mad, the person making you mad, when he is mad or she is mad, it's like you're sad. But when you're sad, that makes them happy. They're happy to see you sad and miserable. And when you're happy, they don't like that. They cause everything, every friction, every argument for you to be sad, because they do not want you to be happy at all. Look at the sign. Read the signs, because signs are out there. Do not lower your standard for anyone. Don't negotiate your standard, because if they love you, they will accept you with warts and all. Okay? That's what real love is. And that's what I want to talk about today. Okay? So just let me know what you think about what I said, and I hope this helps somebody. All right? You have a good one. Peace be with you.